Hello and welcome to Epicure with Sandra. Hope this is finding you all doing well. I'm going to show you tonight how to make spaghetti squash, marinara, and meatballs using our balsamic vinaigrette salad dressing mix. Look at all the mix in there. You can use this so many different ways, and tonight I'm going to show you. I'm going to start out with our bread. I'm going to take the bread and put it into my chopper. The nice thing is that it just goes right in there and I just chop this baby up. I'm going to go ahead and add it to our prep bowls. The nice thing is on our prep bowls on the side, it has the measuring right on the side of it. The nice thing is it also has silicone lids that go right on top, and it comes in a set of 4, and it is so super helpful. So I'm going to dump this in. I've got half a cup right there. I'm going to pour that in my bowl, then I'm going to go ahead and add half of my hamburger. Now you can make it however you want. I'm just going to use half. The nice thing is that you're making it for your family. So you can cook once, eat twice, cook once, eat a lot of times. Make a big batch of it, put it in the freezer, which is I'm going to put half of it in the freezer. That's just the idea, right? Make life super simple during these times when we're shut in and we want to spend more time. Do you know if we're cooking 3 times a day right now? That's 21 times a week. So I added an egg. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my balsamic vinaigrette salad dressing mix. Using my 4-in-1 spoon. It's got a tablespoon, a teaspoon, half a teaspoon, and a quarter teaspoon. So many uses for that thing. Now I'm using my meat smasher or meat separator. The nice thing about this is you can use it for so many things. I'm using it for meat, but you can use it for avocado, for bananas, so many different ways. So I'm going to go ahead and mash that up. I've done that. I'm going to add a little bit of bread. Why not, right? Since we have it. Mix this up again with our silicone utensils. I love Epicure silicone utensils. They're so handy and they're so comfortable in my hand. So here's my perfect portion muffin pan and my scooper. I'm going to go ahead and take the scooper and just put a little portion in there. That way I can keep it super simple and even. I'm just going to put it in here. This way our family eats 6 of them in one night, and then we could put the other 6 away for another night. And then I'll still have a little bit left over to make a little loaf. Another nice use of this spoon is, look, it just fits right in there and just kind of pushes everything down nicely. It's also perfectly fit in our perfect portion petites pan. It fits so perfect. So here's our multi-purpose steamer, another wonderful silicone item that Epicure makes. It can go into the oven up to 425. It can also go in the microwave. The nice thing is you can steam vegetables in it. You do not have to add water because they're made mostly of water, right? You can actually make your protein in here. So many uses, but tonight we're just going to use it for our vegetables. So I've already cut up the spaghetti squash. I've cut half and cleaned half. Now I'm going to cut up the second half. So as you know, you could put this, or you might not know, the trick is you could put it in the microwave for a few minutes and then take it out and cut it and do this, but I like to do it beforehand. So I'm just going to cut this out. I'm using a spoon, just kind of clean out the inside. Once I'm done with that, I'm just going to put it in the microwave steamer, and that's going to go in the microwave for 4 minutes. I'm going to check on it and put it in for 4 more minutes. I also added butter and a little bit of garlic seasoning. This right here, another awesome thing Epicure carries. This is my multi-purpose pot. The nice thing is, again, measurements right on it for you, so you don't have to get out a measuring cup or anything like that. It's got a lid with a clear top. Then it's also got these little holes. And the nice thing about the holes is there's small ones and larger ones. So if you need to strain something bigger, or if you need to strain something smaller, it's convenient. Also has the spout here to kind of pour things into smaller containers. It's really handy. I'm going to get into our marinara sauce now and show you how super simple it is. As long as you have this jar, we've cut everything and diced everything for you. So I take my spatulas. Another cute little trick here is you take your spatula and you hold it over whatever you're pouring the liquid in, and it keeps it from splashing all over. Nice little trick, right? So that's our, we're adding a can of diced tomatoes and a can of, can of diced tomatoes and a can of crushed tomatoes. We're just going to go ahead and dump them right in there. And then that's it. That's all you're going to add. And then some of our marinara seasoning. We've really taken the work out of it for you. So you don't have to chop up and dice all those little things. All you have to do is measure. The handle is really nice too because it doesn't get hot and it makes it super simple. So here's our 4-in-1 measuring spoon again. I'm just going to dump in a couple tablespoons of this marinara seasoning right into the bowl or into the pan and then mix it up. That's it. Again, anything that you use Epicure, always know it's pretty much the taste is all up to you. And remember, we are low sodium, so if you feel like you need to add a little bit of salt in there and pepper, feel free, but I like it just the way it is. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on the stove and put it on a boil. Oh, look, our mini meatballs are already done. Of course, you can make your meatballs however you want. So I'm going to show you using our balsamic dressing now to make salad dressing in our cruet. And our cruet is really nice because all you're adding is olive oil and vinegar and then our balsamic dressing. In our cruet, it has all the measurements and everything right on the side for you. I'm going to go ahead and dump everything in here, and I'm using our awesome funnel that we have. The funnel just keeps everything so super simple. So I'm going to go ahead and add our seasoning in there now. So 2 tablespoons makes a bottle of seasoning. And how many of you have salad dressing inside of your fridge that just goes bad before you can use it all? Or you don't know how long it's been there, right? We're just adding olive oil, vinegar, some salad dressing mix, and shaking it up. And again, we also use the same salad dressing mix in our meatballs. So there you have it, right? All done. How simple was that? We have a ton. You'll have to look on my website to see all the different flavors. And then I also added this rosemary garlic seasoning onto my squash when I put it in the oven or the microwave with some butter. Look, it's all done already. Look at that, 8 minutes. That's it. That's all it took. So I'm taking my fork and I'm just going to scrape. That's all I want to do because I want to give it the noodle texture. And if you don't want to use noodles or this, you could use regular noodles, whatever you want. Look, meatball's already done. Sauce is done. Look how super simple. Dinner is done. That easy. So thank you for joining me. And if you like what you saw, keep following me, Epic with Sandra. You could also give me a thumbs up right below there. Give it a share it with your friends, or you can follow me on Facebook at All That's Trendy, meals that are fresh, healthy, fast, and fun. See you next time. Bye for now.